Namaskar. I'm Kumar Rakesh and you're watching Global Governance News TV. Today, we're going to discuss the Bangladesh, the uh, neighbor, the great neighbor of Bharat, and the part of the South SARC, South Association of Regional Cooperation, and the friends indeed in all manners in the present political circumstances. But very sad to say, the situation is very worst and unrest in Bangladesh, and it started from the student agitation, but I think it's taken over by someone who just don't want the peace either in our Bharat and other in neighboring state. And you have seen earlier the situation and condition in Maldives, Sri Lanka, Nepal earlier, 20 years back, how it just converted in the so-called secular state and the only Hindu state of the world, and Bangladesh, Pakistan. We know the situation, and in this present circumstances, Sheikh Hasina resigned and fled from Bangladesh, and according to sources, she meets NSA of Bharat, Ajit Doval, at Hindon Air Base in Uttar Pradesh. And after that, it is diplomatic sources said she may fly for London. And Bangladesh Army Chief General Waqar Uzzaman said military would form an interim government. At least 300 people were killed in more than a month in deadly protest. The protest escalated despite the scheme having scaled back by the Bangladesh top court. And in between, the leader opposition Rahul Gandhi also met External Affairs Minister Dr. S. Jaishankar in Parliament House today and discussed the development in Bangladesh. According to sources, Sheikh Hasina has resigned Bangladesh Prime Minister, and yeah, after that, he also just may some uh, I think records in the parliament, but whatever unruly mob when they damage the Indira Gandhi Cultural Center and the Bangabandhu Memorial Museum located at the Dharamandi area in Bangladesh capital, just you can see how just the father of Bangladesh uh, statue was just trying to break, broken now, so we can understand the situation, how it is going on, and the neighboring state, our West Bengal, where it is was bifurcated, and that is called the Bangladesh. Uh, she was something advocate for Bangladesh should come here, and but government of Bharat did not allow. And the Sri Lankan foreign minister building the resilience in Bangladesh, and Bangladesh unrest. Our Prime Minister and Modi chairs a key security meet with Dr. Jaishankar, Ajit Doval, in the wake of the volatile political situation in Bangladesh. And Doval briefed the situation, and due to Bangladesh crisis, our border state has been very in an alert mode, high alert mode, and Meghalaya imposed night curfew, and UK is deeply concerned, appeal for peace, but some extremists were enjoying happiness. Four Hindu temples damaged in violence, and if you see like that, the situation is very we can't express the word. And so, but in between, one statement from the Nobel laureate Muhammad Yunus, the Bharat position on Bangladesh heights. So I could not get his statement why. And in between, uh, the BNP leader Khalda Jia, who was in jail with many grave charges and others, has been released. So this is a total political situation. I will discuss with the eminent panelists. Um, Vandana Jhinganji, senior journalist, and political analyst Poonam Sharma ji. How the situation, Vandana ji? How the Bangladesh and how it already affect the Bharat position?
Namaskar to both of you and to the viewers also. This is a very gloomy situation at this point of time. What I am forcing is, like, This is a repeated thing what we saw a few months ago in Sri Lanka. The same thing is getting the picture, like, they call it a sequel. So this is the sequel of Sri Lanka too, to be honest. The lady, the prime minister who won, the party who won with more than two-third majority, and seeing this fate, which she was not even aware of it. And yeah, because when we're talking about the reservation issue and the High Court of the Bangladesh and then the Supreme Court, they overturned everything and she is brought back what it exactly was. So that reservation is not even an issue anymore, because there are definitely some forces, those who are being responsible, and whether we'll get to know or not, because now it has become a practice, any nationalistic leader,
Yeah,
whosoever wants to rule, let this be any country, is facing the same fate. In Bharat, they failed because we just barely made it to Modi 3.0, with not with the same fervor like it was 1.0 or 2.0, but we just saved it as an NDA. And they not been successful in that. So they said how we can help to do the same thing for Bharat by attacking it from the neighboring countries. And China's role cannot be ignored. And so it's because we are seeing it. If this is happening, just imagine if this is happening in Bangladesh, why there are people of the Bangladesh origin, they are having jubilant rallies in London. It's just been visible. They are celebrating what all has happened. And I am kind of thinking, like, if she takes an asylum in UK, where she has lived there in London for a very long time before also, because when it happened to her father, because they escaped, she and her sister escaped, but they killed her
yeah.
father in 1975. We all know that. And whether she will be able to live safely in UK with the way situation is, because if she takes
I
an
don't think so. I don't think so.
that's what I'm saying, that's a main worry, because she will be thinking the way the rallies are happening right now, what all, because the police chief of London is running for shelter, will he be able to protect the asylee who is taking an asylum there? I have full doubt in that, to be honest.
Poonamji, your comment.
Our neighboring countries, maximum of them are being affected like this. All these days, months, years, we are seeing. So, and we cannot ignore the fact that yes, there are international forces that want to destabilize the, because Bharat is now a very, it has got a big brother role in the continent, means in the whole continent actually. So this role, they are challenging this role, the international forces. And Bangladesh, if we talk about the reasons, and there are various dimensions to it actually. And most of the times we see that like this situation has never happened. There had been coups repeatedly, there had been killings also, but this type of situation is for the very first time actually. And moreover, the very important thing is India needs to learn a lesson from this, as because if and Sheikh Hasina, she was a pro Bharat, her policies, and there were she was economy, Bangladesh was a growing economy too. So, and it was due to her efforts only, and with the good relations, we are having so much of economic good relations with Bangladesh. But now, if another, if a government is installed there, now it seems some interim arrangement will be done. But in later part of it, what we foresee is a government, and it will be a puppet government, that's for sure. But I don't think the relations between India and Bangladesh, they will be as they were with Sheikh Hasina's, in during Sheikh Hasina's
Okay.
time. because
But
because
we
because
see
the
how the Khalida Jia came just come out from the jail, and the Sena just military took over, and how it will go just like the same pattern on the Pakistan, how
right.
Pakistan has been doing, and how they have been escalated and try to politicize the situation. So just before going to break, we'll just see some footages, visuals of how we see. This is one is our the border in Bharat is already an alert mode, and all in Meghalaya there are curfew, as I told you, and uh, this is violence uh, here, and just you see the how the bedroom of Sheikh Hasina was captured by some hooligans, and just making the scene. Just I remember the same scene was just in Sri Lanka when they already enclosed that, and
Oh,
just to see
shame.
the
Now, today they don't have a prime minister's residence also, their country. It is
yeah,
such a shame.
this is the parliament of
Doing
Bangladesh.
your own
How
house
hooligans,
with your own hands.
hooligans are there,
Very
and are
shameful.
they are trying to, and there is only Hindus, no can say, and no one raising the issue in Bharat, either Ovesi type and the Madhya type. No one is speaking anything. This is
Right.
so.
So many Hindu
I'll take the
families
comment on that, and how just
were,
see this the building has been just trying to destroyed. Of this is a building of outside, try to burn, already burned by residents of Sheikh Hasina. Anyhow, with saving her life, she fled from there. So just a time of break, and after break, I'll come to you again and take the comment with all inputs. Stay with us. Welcome back. Just we are discussing this situation in Bangladesh, and Sheikh Hasina just fled from the country, and Khalida Jai came out from the jail. She was in jail with so many corruption and other issues, and just see the father of the nation, Bandhu Mujibur Rahman uh, statue has been just broken, so you can understand the situation of Bangladesh. And but one question to both of you, very eminent and pertinent question. If you go the uh, Bangladesh was part of the Bharat, Pakistan also part of Bharat, Afghanistan also part of Bharat, Bhutan also part of Bharat, Nepal also part of Bharat, Myanmar also part of Bharat, Iran also part of Bharat, and the ASEAN countries, the 12 countries, were just did the research about 28 countries was a part of Bharat. If you're saying any Akhanda Bharat, somebody just anti Bharat people is trying to laugh on that facts. So how you can say like that? But the history already repeats, and this is a fact. Nobody can deny it. Only span of 3,000 years. So and at present, more than 200 districts demography has been changed in Bharat due to this only Muslim population, and 9 states the Hindu become the minority and Muslim is the majority. But still, the present government also, I have no an issue to say, they have not declared the Hindus in those states as minority. They should. Vandana ji, your comment.
See, the biggest irony is the image that you have showed. They have no remorse, even somebody like, who created the nation. They are hammering even his statue. So you can very well imagine the way the person who's lying on the bed of the prime minister. This is like, just imagine who this guy. We need to know what is going on now, because all these elements, no matter what, let this be in Paris, let this be in France, let this be in United Kingdom, let this be, I mean, these kind of people, these rogue, these hooliganism is have any room in today's time? What happened to the people, those who are law abiding citizens? And
Yeah.
then what will happen? It will be like, you will see, if there is Bangladesh economy was doing much better than the Pakistan economy. That cannot be ignored, and that has happened. The GDP has gone up. This lady who was like been now in exile, and they have just given her 15 minutes, she has worked so hard to make her nation go up. There was so much that is coming from Bangladesh because of the cheap labor, and their quality also has been like, but now what will be the future? We just saw that what happened in Sri Lanka. We just saw that. And wherever the radicals are going, what are they up to? What is the means this left and the radicals collaboration doing?
Yeah. So, Punamji,
But the left
just to
is
think,
not
yes.
allowing radicals to survive in their own country. If you see that, what China did it.
See, this is so dangerous.
My
This is a
last question will be,
cocktail of
I'll take it. Yeah, yeah.
this is a
Punamji,
cocktail actually of the
how just
communists,
analyze the
of the
situation
fanatics,
with the angle of
yeah,
Hindutva?
the fundamentalist, yeah. So this is and the answer is, this teaches them. Quran teaches them. Their religion teaches them. The indiscipline in the society everywhere. So this has to, the people, those who teach them values, they have to, reinstate everything. This is not done. Any religion, if it teaches you to, you know to go like this, I think this cannot be accepted in a civil society. Like, this is too much.
So we can understand the situation, how they are going and why they are doing. This is a very serious issue for the country also. And as told you, Khalida ji also just freed. And this is a just current news. And this will be the impact on the situation of Bharat, but there is a strong leadership here. So we can understand nothing will happen, but how just a novelist and Grand Bank founder Mohammad Yunus fears the ongoing turmoil in Bangladesh could spill over the neighboring countries. He was particularly distant by the India stand on the protest, which is a deemed to internal matter, saying it's right. But if it is a fire in the brother house, how can we say the internal affairs? This was quoting saying the interview to the Indian Express at 84, in which had the continuous relations with Bangladesh Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina, who was reportedly left the country. So we can understand, but whatever reaction is a personal reaction, but how the what the all the uh, dignitaries of Bangladesh is doing at present, and what they should uh, and his son, the Sheikh Hasina's son, already declared he will not return to politics, according to reports. And his son, Sazi Wazid Joy, has ruled out any political comeback for her. Joy said Sheikh Hasina is deeply disappointed by the uprising against her leadership, despite her efforts to transform Bangladesh. She has done a lot last many years. And interviewed Sheikh Hasina had been contacted resolution since Sunday. She has turned Bangladesh around. When she took over power, it was considered a falling state. It was a poor country. But now, today, it's totally different. So, we can understand. So, today, Amit Shah also assured the Tripura leader, Tripura Motha Burman, um, he made the inflation not allowed from Bangladesh, which is going through turmoil. And Tripura was the travel best party is constituting the ruling BJP alliance in Tripura. And so we can understand the BSF already alert mode in all area, high alert mode. And this is all formation along 4,096 kilometer, the Bharat-Bangladesh border in the wake of the development in every country. According to official trust, the indigenous people to protect our boundaries, secure our borders, internal security of Bharat is threatened, especially in northeast and Bangladesh. But we will see it and how situation. PM Prime Minister also taken a stronger situation. So just see what happened the next step and how will go. But whatever happened in the Bangladesh, this is not good for the Bharat, not for the globally, as I think. Thank you very much just for the participant in the show. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat, and just the peace should be always there in Bangladesh, but not peace like the PIEC. Thank you. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.